2016 when I was 13. Candidate name Aastha Tiwari. Stage adolescence, scientifically puberty, and psychologically non adult. For many, that's a blissful transformational phase of becoming a woman. But I call this learning. So, I began this journey on 8th March 2016 when I started menstruating. Like every other girl, the starting phase was difficult for me as well. So, I titled this first chapter of my life as pain and discomfort. But I never knew the facts that the attributes which are chasing my life is gonna be that harsh. So, the first 6 months with the whole period thing went really normal. But after that, suddenly a boom. I started gaining pounds of weight, massive hair fall, ugly acne spilled over the face, and most importantly, irregular periods for 6 months. This was the time for me to digest all the homemade recipes ever possible before the reality check was about to pop up when we went to see the doctor, and there she told me that I was prone to PCOD. Like the previous attributes, I just felt it was an addition until she marks one statement that this can risk infertilization. Being a sixth standard kid, I didn't understood the meaning of the word, but the fear of the word was easily visible into the eyes of my parents. But you know what? What I felt at that point of time was not even a matter of concern, but I can visualize the unspoken, unthoughtful, and out of the blue gestures of my parents. And the very first question which arises was that, are you into drugs or have you started consuming alcohol? Bro, wait. Sixth standard kid, girl child, and that too a middle class family. And you are asking me about drugs and alcohol? Please ask me for how many times I get scolded for not packing my bags before going to school and for not brushing my teeth twice a day because of this little Winnie. But coming back to the question, obviously the answer from my side was a big hell no. But the question of distrust into their eyes was a big hell yes. PCOD is a lifestyle disorder which has been witnessed in every 1 out of the 5 women globally. Wait, did I just mention 1 on 5? This seems normal, right? But does the society treat this disease as normal? To no surprise, no. The society does not treat this disease as normal because there are tons of bullies who are knowingly or unknowingly pass vague comments like that of, nice mustache you honey. Oh bro, wait. You and that fat rhino has almost same size. Look, she is having so much of facial hair on her face. You think she's a girl? But the irony stands behind these silent giggles that how far the societal negligence has taken her. Perceive the depth of doubt all this impact her as blaming, questioning, and harming her own self. And the girl with the edge of no fault ends up in tears. As per a survey, it was being mentioned that 15 to 20% of the women facing PCOD goes into depression and anxiety due to being the constant laughing stocks into their circle. So today I urge every victim, whosoever faces this criticism, just tell yourself these 3 U's. You are beautiful no matter how many scars you have. You are unstoppable because you know how to fight back and you don't need people's recognition of you because they don't know what you are facing. It is very rightly said that PCOD is a lifestyle disorder. And as soon as one gets witness with it, they always wonder that how I, like the way I thought, that why me and how I? So here come the three factors which can lead you to suffer from PCOD. Firstly, the genetical factor. If the father of the child is prone to diabetes and the mother or the sister to whom the child is having blood relations, then there is a 40% chance that the child too can develop PCOD. Secondly, consumption of drugs and alcohol can lead you to suffer from this. And lastly, no physical activity and a lot of junk intake into their life. These days, everyone is in a hustle to come first. And in this race, they almost neglect the most important attribute of their life, and that is their health. So, as soon as one step out of the house to go to colleges, schools, offices, they are just one step away to grab all the junks that has been present onto the roadside. Under the roof of PCOD, a woman generally faces formation of cysts into the ovarian areas, irregular or no periods, formation of more of a male hormone, and in adults, things get more severe because they can be attacked by metabolic issues like that of sugar, BP, cervical cancers, and most importantly, infertilization. Today, I feel the urge to talk about this subject is that I comes from a family where the parents are not that much educated like that of the 90% of the people who are not doctors. So, as soon as this term, infertilization, is being attached, there is a lot of panic and chaos which I really don't want the rest of the world to face. So here comes the icebreaker that following the path of BMI, we all can cure PCOD. By BMI, I does not mean the body mass index, or neither it is any acronym which we use to tease others. But BMI stands for balanced diet, which include less of a carbs, high of protein, and that though rich in vitamin D. M stands for the management of stress and sleep, because as per the researchers, it was being mentioned that if a woman take 8 hours of healthy sleep, this will heal her body. And I stands for the induced exercise for 150 minutes a week. Now, this depends on every individual that how they want to break it. Either it's 30 minutes 5 times a week, or maybe 50 minutes thrice a week. Precise, a girl who is fighting PCOD just want to urge the society that try to accept a girl with a little more that of facial hair or maybe some oversize, because you don't know how hard it is for a girl to accept her that way. Before I step down there, I don't want your sympathies, but I want empathy. I don't want trollers around, but healers. Because getting prone to a disease is not a mistake, but our reluctant attitude towards it can mark one. Thank you so much.